It's 10 o'clock, so that means it is time for us to get started. My name is April Weaver, and I'm the chairman of this committee. Just want to thank you all for being here. And as it's my practice that I always open my committees with prayer, and I would like to do that for us today. Dear Lord, we thank you for this opportunity to come here together to serve the people of our state. We thank you for the people who have come here today and for the work they do for these organizations that they represent. We ask that you use our time to do good things for the state, and just thank you again for the opportunity to serve the people of Alabama. Amen. And clerk will call the roll, please.
Senator Weaver.
Here.
Senator Kelley. Here. Senator Singleton. Representative Daniels. Representative Shirey.
Here.
Representative Lamb.
Here.
Judge Will Tate. Ms. Wilson. Commissioner Price.
Here.
Colonel Archer.
Here.
Mr. Baxley.
Here.
Mr. Harris. Mr. Hancock.
Here.
We have 8.
8 members present. We have a quorum. So I'm going to do something a little bit different this time. I know that we have people from all over the state who have come here to present to us today. So I would like for our committee to go around and introduce yourself and to tell you what organization you're from or what role you play here, just so that as these people come talk to us, they know what we represent.
Sure. I'm Colonel John Archer. I have the pleasure of being the director of the Department of Public Safety, and my role here on the committee is to ensure that your plate is legible and that it can be read by law enforcement, first responders, and also other technology. So that's my advisement. That's what I do for the committee here. So lots of beautiful plates, lots of great organizations. And I'll take a moment of personal privilege. I'm born and raised in Mobile, so I'm super excited for the Mardi Gras plate. I will look forward to the presentation. So thank you.
Thank you. I'm Oline Price. I'm the Revenue Commissioner for Lee County. I'm the appointment of the Lieutenant Governor. Prior to that, I was the appointment of Governor Ivey when she was a lieutenant governor. So I guess I just have homestead right here on this committee. And it's a wonderful opportunity. And I thank you all for what you're doing with your different organizations.
I'm Representative Mark Shirey. I represent District 100 from Mobile. I really wanted to not say that Mobile because I was going to ask you guys a Mobile tag, a Mardi Gras tag for Alabama, and I was going to really set you guys up for that. So, but I'm also an optometrist, so one of the former chair wanted an optometrist on the board to help with legibility, I guess, and since there's only one, that was me.
And our fabulous clerk, Kelley Manning, who keeps us all going. And again, I'm Senator April Weaver, representing Bibb, Shelby, and Chilton counties.
I'm David Baxley. I'm the director for the Motor Vehicle Division for the Department of Revenue. Our role is to take your applications, make sure your payments and all your documents are in order. We work together with Senator Weaver and her staff so that this LOC meeting will be smooth, and really appreciate all the organizations and all the work that you guys put in to be here. So just want to say thanks for that, and I look forward to a good meeting.
I'm Bill Lamb. I represent Tuscaloosa and House District 62.
I'm Senator Keith Kelley. I represent Calhoun and Talladega counties. I'm also severely colorblind, so I'm to make sure that there's no ugly tags that go through here.
I'm Brian Hancock. I'm with Alabama Correctional Industries. I actually oversee the tag plant operation in Atmore. And so the tags that you see that are on the vehicles across the state, and hopefully yours is going to be next, are made by the guys that I help oversee.
I'm Senator Bobby Singleton. I represent Senate District 24, which is about 1/3 of the state of Alabama.
Again, thank you all for being here today, and hope that gives you an idea of how our committee functions and the roles that we play here. So I am going to, hello. Thank you for joining us today. We'll add you to the Roll over here. Would you like to introduce yourself to everyone, just so that everybody knows who you are?
Yeah, my name's William Tate. I'm the probate judge in Crenshaw County.
Appreciate you being here with us. So now I'm getting into reading the minutes of the previous meeting. So we met on Wednesday, April 30th at 2:30 in this room, and I called it to order, and we had 5 voting members present. Members present were myself, Senator Singleton, Representative Shirey, Representative Lamb, Commissioner Price, Colonel Archer, Mr. Baxley. There was a quorum, and we did business, and during that time, we gave a favorable report to Alabama is Aviation, the Alabama SWAT Foundation, and then application for reissuance and redesign for LSU, Prince Hall Legacy Foundation, Wallace State Community College. We did reissuance and retain for Alabama Farmer Agricultural Foundation, the U.S. Space and Rocket Education Foundation, the Freshwater Fishing for Department of Conservation, the Hope for Kids with Diabetes, the Realtor Tag pending legibility, Save the Cahaba, SCV, GYN Cancer Awareness, Donate Life Alabama, Prostate Cancer Research pending legibility, and then we also had a non-LOC organization reissue and retain for the Alabama Gold Star family. So hearing those minutes, do I hear a motion for approval of those
So
minutes?
move, Madam Chairman.
Motion by Senator Singleton, seconded by Senator Kelley. All in favor say aye. Any opposed? The minutes are approved. Now we're going to move into the fun part where we get to hear about your tags. So we're going to start with the LOC organizations, the new applications. We will start with Delta Waterfowl Foundation and Dream Court Incorporated. You will be next. Delta Waterfowl, come on down. Thanks for being here with us today.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you for the opportunity.
Tell us about yourself and your organization.
Yeah, so my name is Chris Spencer. I serve as the regional director for Delta Waterfowl covering the state of Alabama. I live up in Muscle Shoals, so I'm hometown. We are a conservation organization headquartered out of Bismarck, North Dakota. We cover the U.S. and Canada, so we have volunteers and chapters all over both countries. We currently have 13 existing chapters here in the state of Alabama, with 3 more on track to be chartered here by the end of the calendar year. Up north, we focus on duck production, actually producing ducks for duck hunters. And then here stateside, all of our local chapters, anytime they do any fundraising activities, they retain a portion of the funds to use locally on might be habitat work, hunter recruitment efforts, trying to get young men and women into the outdoors, trying to maybe reactivate a generation of hunters that might not be as involved as they were previously. So there's a short spiel. I know there's a lot of people behind me that want their opportunity. So
Any questions for Delta Waterfowl? Okay, everybody see his design? Colonel Archer, I'm assuming he has passed legibility. Everything good? Do I hear a motion to approve Delta Waterfowl? By Senator Singleton, seconded by
Second.
Representative Lamb. All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Congratulations, Delta Waterfowl is approved.
thank you so much.
Next up is Dream Court, and after that will be Mardi Gras. Good morning.
Good morning. How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Very well. I'm Henry Weatherly. I'm a director of Dream Court. This is Steve Orange. He's also a director of Dream Court. And I appreciate y'all meeting with us this morning. Dream Court, if you don't know, is based out of Montgomery, Alabama, but we have chapters in Montgomery, Auburn, Daphne, Huntsville, and Mobile. Our goals, which I'll just read off real quick. Our organization provides adapted tennis practices in the spring, summer, and fall for our athletes that are designed to enhance physical and mental wellness. We currently have 900 volunteers, 300 athletes using the services we provide for 5 cities, which I've mentioned before. When we use volunteers, I thought the best one that we had was Huntington Wrestling girls team, which I thought that was good.
We have over 900 volunteers.
Yep.
The athletes often come every week, but the volunteers are different every week. So we are training these people on how to work with disabled kids and adults. We have a wheelchair team. It's so impressive how well these kids react to playing tennis.
And on a side note, we do have an event tonight with Harvest Hope out at Lagoon Park. If anyone is interested, it's for a good cause. It's Dream Court and who else, Steve?
And Rise Up.
And Rise Up. And it starts at 5, ends at 9. It's a great cause. Do you have anything else?
Well, thank you for all that you do. Any questions for Dream Court?
Do you have any pre-sales?
For the tags?
Yes.
No, we don't.
Not yet. Okay.
Not yet. We were told not to.
I got you.
Until we got approved by.
No problems. That's me jumping ahead. That's all.
Okay.
Any other questions for Dream Court? They have a lovely yellow tag.
I'd like to make a motion to approve.
Motion by Senator Singleton, seconded by Representative Shirey. All in favor of approval for Dream Court, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations, Dream Court is approved.
Thank you.
Okay.
We brought y'all some t-shirts.
Oh, how kind. How kind.
Okay. There's a mixed bag.
Okay.
Y'all go through them, give them to your associates or whatever. I also have 4 tickets for tonight's event.
Well, yeah, you might want to give those to the, so we have, we can't accept anything that's over $25. So if your T-shirt is under $25, we, for anybody that wants one, we'll certainly make sure that they give one. Thank you for thinking of us, and congratulations on your tag.
Thank y'all.
All right, thank you.
Good day and a good weekend.
Okay, Mardi Gras, you're up, and the next one is 911 Lifesaver.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Carol Daniele, and this is Jessica Allen, and we are directors with the birthplace of Mardi Gras Foundation. And we have our big blown-up poster because that's how we're going to market it, too.
I feel like we ought to have a saxophone playing or something.
I know,
for
we
ya.
should have gotten the brass band
Yeah.
up here, right?
We'll just throw some beads out here in a little bit.
Right. Well, as luck would have it, we actually do have beads for y'all. So Miss Jessica's going to give those out, but put them up there. For those of you guys who don't realize, Mardi Gras originated in Alabama. A lot of people think it's New Orleans, and that's not true. The very first Mardi Gras parade was held in Mobile, Alabama in 1703. So we have some nice little state Alabama Mardi Gras beads with 1703 on that because we are the originators. We're the birthplace, hence our name. And we are a 501c3. And our purpose is we want to support those who support Mardi Gras. So that's police, fire, the schools. We could not have Mardi Gras parades without these high school bands, float builders, artisans. Mardi Gras is big business. And the economic impact in the state of Alabama, just in Mobile and Baldwin counties, is over $400 million. That's huge. That's tourist dollars. That's hotels. You name it. So we're really excited to be able to do this. If you guys give us approval, what we want to use the money for is we're going to put it 100% of it's going back to those who are supporting Mardi Gras. So it's going to be just whatever comes in is going right out in the forms of grants and scholarships to those who support. And it's not just going to be, obviously we're based in Mobile County, but it's not just Mobile and Baldwin County. It's the whole state of Alabama. I've had people reach out to me, a new group came out in Gadsden, and Gadsden's having their first Mardi Gras parade this year. So it's really, really catching on in the state.
Well, what a fun tag you have, and I suspect that's going to be very popular around the springtime.
We have a lot of support. Mobile Parading Association, Lanyap, Mobile Mask. I mean, everybody's excited because this is the first time Alabama has potentially offered a Mardi Gras tag. So she and I are members of a few pretty large organizations. So we've got a good support base, I think.
Any
As a
questions?
representative from Mobile, I'd like to make the motion.
Okay. So we'll accept that motion. Any questions for Mardi Gras before we accept the motion? Hearing none, we have a motion by Representative Shirey from Mobile. Do I hear a second? Second from Senator Kelley. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations, Mardi Gras.
Thank you.
Okay, 911 Lifesaver. And then Sigma Gamma Rho, you'll be next.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for having us here. My name is Jeannie Ferris. I am the Morgan County 911 Director. I am here on behalf of Alabama NENA, which is the National Emergency Number Association. This has kind of been something that we've been talking about for a while, is to get a plate. Aside from the fundraising, our main goal is to also bring a little more awareness to the 911 industry as a whole. In 2023, the Alabama Congress unanimously voted to consider the 911 workers as first responders, which is a big movement for a state to do. We're still trying to push that on a national level. But with this tag, we like to bring some awareness. The funds that we get from this, a lot of Alabama's 911 industries are from smaller rural communities. I mean, that is a lot of what makes up Alabama. And funding for training is something that a lot of these communities, these smaller agencies, may not be able to obtain. And so we are hoping that by getting these funds, we can offer and bring in training that doesn't cost anything for the agencies to be able to send their employees do that. Alabama NENA already kind of does that as much as we can. But, you know, it's hard for us to be able to get enough to do for the funding. So this funding from this plate is not, you don't have to be an Alabama NENA member. This is straight up for our 911 community statewide, period. And so we would appreciate your vote with this, and we are, like I said, hopeful to improving the training of our 911 community.
Any questions about the 911 Lifesaver tag? Hearing none, make a motion.
So moved.
By Commissioner Price, seconded by Representative Lamb. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Congratulations, 911 Lifesaver is approved. Sigma Gamma Rho. And then Demopolis City Schools, you'll be next. Good morning.
Good morning.
Y'all look so festive in your colors there this morning.
Thank you. I'm Melissa Loma Talley. I serve as the State Director for Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated, and our tag is to give back to the community. Sigma Gamma Rho mission is to support families socially and civically through the community. Our pillars are sisterhood, scholarship, and services. By approving our tag, we'll be able to give back to individuals throughout the state of Alabama by providing grants and scholarships to individuals that live in the state where they're going to college out of state or locally. It also provide for our initiatives. Some of our big initiatives are Swim 1922 that help provide swimming lessons to individuals who do not know how to swim. We also have a big youth symposium that's globally that focuses on healthy choices, healthy living, and healthy generations, where we talk about mental health, cyberbullying, the importance of living a healthy life through fitness. We also focus on women's wellness, whether it's breast cancer, domestic violence, anything that's focused on the improvements of life, along with other initiatives.
Sounds like you are supporting a lot of great causes.
We do.
Well done.
We're
Very well
so
done.
we touch a lot of different aspects of the community. So we have sorors that focus on different type of subjects based off their community needs. So it's also going back to our rural countries focused on mental health. That's big, trying to make sure we're advocating for those individuals as well as other needs they have.
Very good, thank you. Thank you for all that you do. Any questions? Hearing none.
Motion.
Motion by Senator Singleton, second by Commissioner Price. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations, your tag is approved. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you, and Amanda is great, so we thank her for everything.
Demopolis City Schools Foundation. Come on down.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We need everybody.
Yeah.
Good morning. I'm Margaret Ann Gilchrist. I serve as the Demopolis City School Foundation Executive Director. I'm joined with our board president, Peter Michael Reynolds, and longtime supporter, Rob Pearson. So the foundation was started in 1993, and we are an independent nonprofit organization who awards grants that promote excellence in education in our school system. So twice a year, teachers and educators are encouraged to apply for these grants. Last week, we awarded over $61,000 to our schools. We have 4 schools within our city school district. And since inception, we have given back over $1.6 million just to the city schools. A lot of our grants are they're teacher-led ideas, but it's for student success. In addition to just our regular funding, we do have an endowment that is reaching $2 million. That endowment is set aside to be used for long-term excellence and education in the future. And so our Tiger Tag, that is what we are calling ours, those funds would go back to our classroom grants program. And so that is, but it would also encourage community spirit through Demopolis and through our school system. And so we appreciate your consideration, and thank you also, Mr. Singleton, for your support as well.
Thank you. With that, I make the motion.
Okay. Any questions about Demopolis City Schools?
I have several questions for Rob Pearson, technical questions. I do not.
I can't see you. Who are you over there?
So motion by Senator Singleton. Would that be a second by Representative Shirey? All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Congratulations, your tag is
Thank you.
approved. Thank you for being here today. So now we go into reissue and redesign. First up, we have Lurleen B. Wallace Community College, and then National Wild Turkey Federation. You'll be next. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Maggie Mash from LBW Community College. Ours is a redesign, and we are just updating with our new rebranding. When we first got the tag a few years ago, we were still kind of in the phases of that, and so now we are officially rebranded. As you can see, it has our official Florida torch on it, the torch of knowledge with our classic petals from the Fleur-de-lis. We are home of the Saints because the college is named after, of course, our first female governor, Lurleen Burns Wallace. And so she was the saintly lady, and so we are home of the Saints. And this redesign reflects our rebranding.
Any questions?
Meets legibility. Thank you.
And that's down in my neck of the woods, so I'd like to make that motion,
Okay,
if at all
have a motion.
possible.
Have a second. Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations, you're approved. Next up, National Wild Turkey Federation, and then Breast Cancer Research. You will be next.
I did.
Oh, you made it. Okay, good.
I did. I have a few really inexpensive.
It's so funny. I don't think we've ever
We've
had
never,
anything
yeah.
before.
I was hoping for wild turkey.
We're going to make sure that checkbox is on the next application process. You know?
I can definitely work on the wild turkey for you. Obviously, this is a reissuance, and you have a proof that represents just one tiny change in the logo. You know, in the bottom would be your bottom left, going to our new national logo. But just real quickly, I had prepared a statement just in case traffic, you know, kind of keeps us from getting here from Decatur. So let me read through that real quick. Anyway, my name is Scott Brandon, by the way, acting president of the Alabama NWTF, just so you know. So the mission, obviously, for the NWTF is to unite the nation as well as the state of Alabama through the life-changing power of the outdoors. Not all of us are hunters, but I would imagine all of us care about conservation, care about our environment. So we want to all work together to make that whether you hunt or whether you don't, but be able to really enjoy the outdoors, right? So that's really our mission, and I have witnessed firsthand just the impact of the sales from this license plate, probably 10 plus years now, watching what we're able to do with it here in the state of Alabama, from supporting just different teams across our high schools, archery teams, shooting teams, providing scholarships, using it to promote the mission of the NWTF through social media sites. One other thing, habitat, which is really critical. You know, from the very beginning of a young turkey's life, something's trying to take its life, right? The minute it hatches, something's trying to kill it. So the more we can put back into the habitat, the better chance that this bird that we love to pursue will be able to, you know, survive and really thrive. So that's our hope, and obviously all the money raised through these sales stay right here in Alabama. So.
Any questions about the National Wild Turkey Federation tag?
I have a question. Do you have any programs in high schools in the Black Belt of Alabama?
We do. We actually have one of our board members, a couple of our board members right here in Selma. The Adrian Johnson, who is a judge right here in I believe Lowndes County. Lowndes County is new to our board, as well as Charlie Duckett, who lives at Cedar Creek, and they're very active in the schools. The schools make requests of us through their archery programs, through their shotgun shooting teams, to buy clays and different ways we can support them through targets. So we're wide open to helping these kids learn how to shoot, learn how to really understand how to be effective in the outdoors.
Any other questions? Hear a motion? A motion from Senator Kelley, seconded by Commissioner Price. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Congratulations.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks for being here today. Next up, breast cancer research, and then Alabama Yoga in Love. You will be next. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Beth Davis, and I am the president and CEO of the Breast Cancer Research Foundation of Alabama, and I want to say thank you for our specialty plate. You know, since we started this about 17 years ago, I mean, we've had ours for a long time. This is, I think, our third renewal. Second design, we're reissuing the same design, but we've raised over $6 million, almost $6.5 million. And what we do is we fund breast cancer research right here in Alabama. Everything, when we first started, we were only funding research at UAB. And since that time, we have grown to be funding research from Huntsville to Mobile. So 7 different institutions last year. We just had our RFP last week, and we got 30 applications from across the state, representing 9 different institutions. So we've really grown, and this tag has helped make that possible. So one thing on the website, it shows breast cancer research, and then it says UAB after it, and sometimes people are like, is that your tag? Because I know you fund elsewhere, so we would love to just say breast cancer research. You know, on the display, in the narrative underneath, it says funding research across Alabama, but we're not just UAB like we were when we first started.
So which website is that listed like that?
She's probably talking about our
Is that
Department of
something
Revenue
that we can
website.
fix?
Oh yeah, we can have that changed this afternoon. Yeah.
That would be great, because
Absolutely.
we've really grown, you know, and this tag last year is right around $600,000, you know, coming from this tag, because about 15,000 people have our tag, you know, which is just amazing. And I will say one thing in the past year we've really been focusing on was male breast cancer. You know, 1 in 8 women and 1 in 726 men will be diagnosed. And we partnered with Matthew Knowles, who's from Gadsden, who's Beyonce's dad. He's a male breast cancer survivor, and have been incorporating this into trying to get that message out as well. So it's really it's a great opportunity, and we really appreciate the support.
Any questions?
Just a comment. I want to thank you from a family that has had multiple people that have suffered through this. So thank you for the research, and thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you. My sister, we didn't have breast cancer in my family history when I joined the foundation 11 years ago. and my sister was diagnosed in 2021. And so, I mean, I felt like I was in the right place. I really felt it was good. So she's doing well.
Commissioner Price, did you have a question?
No.
No. I do have a question. Were you on Good Day Alabama this morning? You were on my television when I left home coming here to Montgomery.
Yes.
You've had quite a day today, haven't you?
Yes, and we have somebody raising funds for us tonight at Cahaba Brewing back in Birmingham. So I'll be back there at a trivia tournament tonight. So today is a 7 to 9 day.
I understand. So any questions that we haven't answered? Do I hear a motion to approve breast cancer research tag?
So moved.
By Commissioner Price, seconded by Representative Shirey. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations,
Thank
you are
y'all.
reissued. Thank you for all you do.
Absolutely.
Alabama Yoga and Love, come on down, and then Bishop State will be next.
Hey, I'm Jimmy with Tadasana Technique, the Alabama Yoga and Love distinctive license plate we've had for 5 years now. All the money has gone to funding programs with the Alabama 4-H Club primarily, but also Boys and Girls Club, local housing authorities, things like this. And I'll keep it short, but I'd be remiss if I did not mention it was not funded by either the plate or the candidate. It was all by me. We had a candidate running for governor this year to make Alabama grateful again. He got 4,000 votes in the Republican primary and helped promote our HB 246 compliant yoga curriculum. And that was a wonderful adventure, and I have to mention it.
Any questions about Yoga and Love? So I'm going to take a point of personal privilege because Mr. Lee used to be my constituent. He is not my constituent anymore. He is an international sportsman and is competing for the World Olympics. Is that correct?
I'll be in the World Cup this year. If by some miracle of happenstance I score under 300 points, I will represent Puerto Rico in the Olympic Games. But that is not likely. It is less likely that it has a slightly lower chance in defeating April in the election of 2020.
He was my opponent in 2010, and he and I have become great friends. But tell him what your sport is, Jimmy.
I am a Puerto Rican cross-country skier. I'm the national champion because I'm the only one. I moved from Birmingham, Alabama to Puerto Rico for the sole purpose.
That would be a Puerto Rican snow skier, right?
Yes, ma'am. It is not Cool Runnings. It is Frio Skio, which I've been told is very bad Spanish, but it works. And I should add, it is on my Puerto Rican license plate, Free Ski.
Okay. Any questions for Mr. Lee?
A lot, actually.
Give me time, there will be many more.
I'm kidding.
Do I hear a motion to reapprove the reissuance of Alabama? I have a motion. Do I have a second? I have a second. I have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Congratulations,
Can I
Mr.
make
Lee.
one crazy request?
Well, yes,
Can I get a selfie with the committee? Just turn around and make a picture?
of course. If there are no objections. Any objections?
That's the
Okay.
first.
Okay.
It is good to have a license plate committee that really likes me. I appreciate y'all very much.
I know you were
so much.
expecting Representative Wilcox today, but you got me.
Oh no, I knew. I was happy. The only time I was afraid was the first time I talked to you after the election when I was like, hey, how about this license plate? And you were nice to me.
There you go. Well, thanks for being here today. I know that you came a long way to be here today, so thank you very much. Safe
Muchas
travels.
gracias.
Good luck. Bishop State Community College. Anybody from Bishop State here? Okay, let's see their tag. They have a reissue and retain. Do I hear a motion to?
So move.
Have a motion. Do I hear a second? Have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Bishop State is approved for reissue. Now we are going into non-LOC organizations for reissue and redesign. Anyone here from Alabama State? And then Athens State, if you're here, you'll be next. Good morning.
Good morning. How is everyone doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Great. I am Shawnee Creighton. I'm the Executive Director for Marketing and Strategic Communications. As you know, Alabama State University has been here for a long time. We've been around since 1867. This is just a redesign for our tag. It's really nice, and it represents the branding, the current branding for Alabama State University.
So move.
Really pretty tag. Any questions? Had a motion by Senator Singleton, seconded by
I'll second.
Commissioner Price. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
I had planned to explain the background. That is the honeycomb for our hornet that is at the
Oh,
bottom.
we're very aware.
Okay.
We're very aware. At the House and Senate softball game, the bumblebees performed.
Honeybees.
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 Okay.
Oh, excuse me. The honeybees,
Now get it
very appropriately named, and we had the best time.
Thank you so much.
Senator Singleton, is that your alma mater?
That's my alma
I
mater.
thought it was.
That's old Mother Dear.
There you go.
It is.
Were you
Thank you for
responsible
being
the
here
bumblebee-
today. You
for the-
are
the
approved.
honeybees?
Thank you.
Anybody here from Athens State? And then Jack State, you'll be next.
Good morning. My name is Chris Latham. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer at Athens State. We are proposing a redesign. Our previous version celebrated our bicentennial for Athens State. We were founded in 1822. So it celebrated the past. This one's looking for the future. This is our updated branding that we hope will take us into the next 200 years.
Any questions about Athens State? I hear a motion to approve.
Second.
So I have a motion by Representative Shirey, second by Senator Singleton. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? You are approved. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
being here. Anyone here? Jacksonville State, and then Oakwood, you will be next. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank
You
you
have your
so much.
colors on today.
That's right. I thought we might match.
That's
I was
right.
hoping we would. We've done it before.
Sometimes we do.
That's right. That's right. I appreciate the opportunity to be here. My name is Leah Cawthon, the Chief External Affairs Officer for Jacksonville State University, the friendliest campus in the South, and we're just requesting approval of our redesign. We've gotten a new logo and also did want to include the friendliest campus in the South as a part of that. These funds go to our scholarships and help us continue to grow. We eclipsed the 10,000 student mark, so we're excited to welcome 10,339 students to JSU this fall. So,
Any questions for Jack State?
Well, I
Senator
have a-
Kelley, would you like to make that motion?
I would, but I a lot of questions now. Exactly how many students is it again?
10,339 students. So that broke the 10,000 record for us with about a 4% growth from last year. So we are on the move.
That's outstanding.
Thank you.
So, yes, Madam Chair, I would like to make the motion we approve.
Because I believe that would be your district, is that
It would indeed, yes, ma'am.
So, I hear a second. Have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations,
Thank you so
are
much. Go
approved.
Gamecocks.
Anyone from Oakwood University here? Well, here is the Oakwood University
I'd like to
tag.
make a motion.
A motion by Senator Singleton. Your second. By Senator Kelley. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Oakwood is approved. UAB, anybody from UAB here? Okay, here's the UAB tag. Any
Motion to
question?
approve.
Motion to approve.
What? I'm sorry.
Okay.
You got to be fast on the draw
That's
right
right.
now.
Motion by, he's hungry. Motion by
Trying to get outta
Representative
here.
Shirey, seconded by Senator Singleton. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? UAB is approved. UAH, anyone from UAH here? Okay. I hear a motion to approve UAH. Have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? UAH is approved. Then moving to other business, we have had discussions about the Freemason tag, and they have requested to add a requirement for proof of membership. Mr. Baxley, do you have any comments about that?
So with the Freemasons tag, they at one point originally when this tag was originated, they limited sales of their license plates to members only. Some years ago, they elected to open that up to the rest of the state of Alabama to not have to be a member. They are now wanting to go back to members only. We do have it codified in code section if you're curious as to what that means as far as what type of proof. So when they go to buy this tag or renew this tag at their local licensing office, all it states in section 326510 is that members are in good standing of the most worshipful Grand Lodge or free and accepted Masons of the state of Alabama, hereinafter referred to as Freemasons or any other person who presents a valid membership card validated by any other Masonic organization may be issued a Freemason tag. So that's straight from the code. The membership card, when they come down to Commissioner Price's office or Judge Tate's office to get this plate, that will be required upon issuance of this license plate. And they will need to maintain over 1,000 registrations in order for the plate to stay in production.
Any questions for Mr. Baxley? Okay, so we will be looking for information on that at our spring meeting. Any other business for the committee?
So we don't need to take action on that today?
It's more of a point of interest just to bring before the committee so that they're aware in case you have anybody in
Is there any
that
kind of action item
organization.
we need to do today, or just that we're going to hear it in spring?
That's it.
Just a
All right.
quick question for our two probate judges. Was there any issue with the proof in the card right off the top of your head?
Show membership, that's what they have to show us. Just anything else that would be required, that's it.
Okay.
And I noticed it includes all of the Mason organizations.
Correct.
Star, and it goes on, so that's not a problem. Just making sure my clerks ask for it.
That's the key.
We'll
Yeah.
just put what we'll do is we'll put a flag on the software, have them flag it, so membership, and then it shows membership.
Mr. Baxley, is there anything else that you need from this committee today?
No, ma'am.
Any other business for the committee? Hearing none, appreciate you all being here today, and we are adjourned.
Okay. Thank you, Ms.